Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back once again. Some more Deltarune Chapter 5. Now, when we left off last time, we had just successfully defeated a certain pink, grabbed ourselves the Shadow Crystal. And we've got the little bit of the aftermath of that to deal with now. I was very doubtful we'd manage to get that done last stream, but I managed to squeak it through. So, yes, already talked to old Hammer Bloke here. And we have the location of a couple of pink coins to go check out, but this door to the north opened. And what are we looking at here? Welcome to our hidden place. A dark road lies ahead of you. But, if we can, we will light your way. Music's very soft in the background. Weapons and armor, made from our petals, linked by your coins. Even if you may use it to defeat us, we know you should have this power. Now, choose 3 of us. Yep, it is indeed armor and weapons. 1 for... Yep. Each of the 6 of these folks. Link to the coins, they said. Choose 3. Oh. Choose 3. And that is tough. I mean, I've had to think on 3, like, how do I judge this? Like, I reckon rather than bring in the Undertale stuff here, which is, like, very clearly what these are, like, you know, like, the apron gives healing stuff, all that good sort of information. I think just focus on, like, the roles here in Deltarune. Like, the characters they represent, what we get to see. I think I've narrowed it down to 4. I think just judging off the favorite characters, unfortunately, we can probably discount green and orange. Sorry, guys. Which leaves, of the 4 to choose 3 from, yellow, whom I love. He is excellent. Aqua, whom I also love. Blue, whom I don't think I love as much the other 3, but he's also really cool. I have fun, like, just reading his dialogue. Blue is very well written. And we have Seth. Seth's great. No, they're very, very cool. You know what? I'm sorry, Yellow, but I think I might just run down the left here if I need to pick 3. We'll start up the top. Interact with Aqua? Okay, interact with the altar. You'll pick me, right? Right? Aqua Knife. A weapon for Chris. Okay, we do get some more information, so we'll go see the other 3 too. It would be easier to get critical hits. Buy this for $100 Flowery and 3 pink coins. And listen what the others say. It helps you to do your justice. Yellow Hat. Armor. Spells are 20% stronger. Obviously mine's the best. Orange Glove. Armor. Suze's Scythe Mare costs less TP. Honestly, I don't really think about that. That is interesting. Hide stuff, however, I don't know really how often that comes up. Like, the reliable way to make people tired is to actually attack them in combat. That is also quite risky. Dog. I think that's the first time we've seen that so far. And Toby show up in the stat menu. Yeah, making enemies tired by attacking them does run the risk of accidentally going too far. Green Apron. Yeah. Slightly recover HP when defending. That just sounds strong, but... Let the path of love walk easy. Blue shoes. A weapon for our pacify costs 0 TP. Ooh. That sounds good. I mean, I don't know how much the Scythemare is discounted by, so that might potentially also be very, very strong. You're going to need my tactics. Seth specs, armor. Be invulnerable longer after taking damage. That seems good for me. Now, I know I mentioned the Aqua Knife. A weapon for Chris, easy to get critical hits. The thing is, we already have Chris with the Black Shard, which is, like, a bloody good weapon. Nothing we found this chapter even comes close to it. It doesn't give any defense, but, like, 33 attack and incredibly high damage against dark elemental enemies. Yeah, how is this a weapon? I have seen these guys as quick dialogue. I shouldn't use it. So I don't know if I take the Aqua Knife, whether I'll actually get much use out of it. I think we are going Seth and Blue. We'll accept these two. Going to need my tactics. Seth specs. Armor, be invulnerable longer after taking damage. Buy for 100 flowery dollars and 3 pink coins. Buy. You know what? I'm going to need to go get the other 2 pink coins, because I only have 7, each of these cost 3. But I'll need to come back here for the third anyway. So I reckon we get the Seth specs. Let's have a look at these stat-wise. Oh, that's good. Magic up quite a bit. And a defense point. Nothing safe I can equip them on you. He's in stealing Rousey's. Like, we can replace the Mystic Band on Rousey with this, and that is a big boost. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Put the Shadow Mantle on me if I ever run against Dark or Star attacks. Need to keep that in mind. I'm ready to do your homework. Yeah, that is nice. And then, if I were to get this, this is another Rousey item, so this would replace the Monarch Ribbon. Like, if I just unequip the Monarch Ribbon is 6 defense at the moment. Actually, was this an armor or a weapon? Let the path of love walk easy. Okay, a weapon for Rousey. Yeah, let's buy this. Blue shoes was added to your weapons. Ooh, drops your attack down, but big defense up, which I like. That raises your defense to far above anyone else now. Pushes your magic right up too. Yeah, Rousey's stats have gone through the roof because we're sticking 2 of these on him. Choose from a prestigious dancer. Yep, nothing. Hell no, I'd wreck those. Helps me step to attack. Yeah, and now we are down to 1 pink coin. So, before we came in here, we did get the locations of the 2 other pink coins. One was in the top of the castle, and potentially still ahead of us. Like, we still have another fast travel door at the top of the castle, which is ahead of us. We haven't found yet, so not too worried about that. That one might just show up. The other is in the castle east, which we still need to hunt for. It's the door. Where will you go? Actually, let me just reorient myself. Hang on, castle, top of castle. Which one of these? I don't know if it was any of these. Was it the top of castle? Yes, stay here. Under the top of castle. I go into here. Okay, yeah, nothing. And if I walk straight down out of here, that's right, we end up here. Where Asgore is staring dramatically off into the distance. I think, or was Flowery over there? I cannot remember the exact sequence, but regardless, I know where that is. So we want to go to the foyer. And check out Castle East. Hey, Green. Oh, you can now take a break with Orange. You can also take a break with Pink. Oh, very glad I came back here. Aqua and Seth new? I guess we have some flowery stuff to look at. So, my name is Aqua, and I'm a girl. Seth, are you a girl too? Or boy? What? A real tactician never reveals any unnecessary information. Ooh, you mean you don't know? Shut up. Of course I know. Well, I'm a girl, and Yellow's a boy. Hey, I ain't a boy, I'm a cowboy. Green's a chef. Seth, whether you have an answer or not, it's not all the beauty of the Clyde. It's not. Oh, this sentence is a bit of a logical tongue twister. Is it not all the beauty of the kaleidoscope of life? Is not all the beauty of the kaleidoscope of life? Got through it. Well, thanks, everyone. That's right. No matter what you are, you owe me $5. We're all gonna beat you with hammers for your crimes. Wait. Oh, that's the line. Oh, there is screenshot potential in that particular one. We're all gonna beat you with hammers for your crimes. No, Yellow's great. See, this is why I like him. Aqua and Orange. Orange. Ooh, I barely recognize you. You look so human. Ha, don't I? I look very trained and strong, don't I? Ooh, strong human. Your hands became swollen and round from training. Hands? These are gloves. Ooh, your hands are not swollen and round? No. Never mind. You don't look human. I do. Seth and Orange. Orange, sketch an ideal body type for you as a human. Really? I'll look. Wow, the eyes are so big, and the ears so triangular and on top of the head? Yes, did a lot of research on this one. Seth, you idiot, this doesn't look like me at all. What? Of course it doesn't. Why is she mad? Seth, the heart of a flower is oh so delicate. Perhaps she wanted you to see the beauty in her current self. Seth's a bully. They didn't draw my abs. They didn't draw a smiley face on the sun either. That too, jerk. Yellow and Orange? Orange, I think yous are missing something to be human. What? I am? What? There you go. Now you look just perfect. Huh. Look at me. I'm yellow. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Huh? You are? Oh my. That was a joke, dummy. You're yellow. Huh? But you got the hat. Oh, Yellow is so sweet and so precious. Green and Orange. Take a break for $20 flowery dollars. Green, finally we get some time to ourselves. Blue and Yellow are all sweet and sappy. Seth and Aqua are always making trouble. Green, when I'm alone, I always know you always got my back. 'Cause I love to eat, and you're a chef. Green? Thank you for the succulent back platter, Green. Can't believe you make amazing food behind your back. Green? You... Ooh, thanks, Green. Ooh. Thank you for the delicious morsel, Green. Thanks for the grub, Green. Green, you've been making food behind your back. You've been making food behind my back. Wow, food from behind my back. You're the best, Green. Green is the best. I do not know how they came up with some of these skits. 3 blue and oranges. Blue, give me a famous advice. Okay, dear. First, move like a butterfly. Then, sting like a bee. Okay. Need to have wings and a stinger, like humans. Humanity is in the eyes of the beholder. The beholder? Wait, how many eyes am I supposed to have? 3. It's not 2? 1 big one. But don't just say random numbers. That's what I'm trying to tell her. Seth, 4 eyes. 4? That's not what she meant. She's just insulting me. Huh? I was. Blue, my spare gloves have gone missing. Have you seen them? Blue? I admit it, Orange. I took them. But it was only to craft your most resplendent and unforgettable gift. Aw, Blue? Can you change them back? Maybe Yellow would like these better. Hey! Okay, blue and orange 3. That's interesting. Why did you move up 1? Did something earlier back vanish? Yeah, like the blue and orange were down on the bottom, weren't they? Blue, what is the path of a true human champion? Victory seeks comes not from bare knuckles, but the conquest of the greatest enemy, your mind shadow. The struggle of the mind, is there not anything more human? You mean, if I want to beat the bad guys, I gotta beat up my own brain? Also, you'll win more if you use knives. No, Aqua. Guns. You should use guns. Oh, I can't decide. You sniveling idiots. Think about what you're saying. Orange has 2 hands. She can use both. Okay. Orange and Susie, Orange and Rousey, Pink and Orange, Pink and Chris. We are going to be short on Flowery dollars for the final thing by the end of this, so I'm certain we'll grab some more. Hey, Orange, I just wanted to say, it's okay if you're kinda different, or whatever. But what are you implying? I'm exactly what I wanted to be, a human. Well, it doesn't matter if you're human or not. Because that's what we all decided to be. And if I don't look like one, it's because well, whatever you are, it's cool, right? You can just be orange. Can't do a bad job just being what you are. Real human, you're actually pretty nice. Thanks. Sorry I called you a bully. It's all good, I'm used to it. Well, get not used to it. I'm getting there. Susie. Sweetie. Susie is such a sweetie. Orange and Rousey? Suzu was pulling my ear to have me talk to you. I have to say, I'm sorry for calling you a mouse. I didn't realize in the moment how it made you feel. Well, apology accepted, I guess. It's just embarrassing how much you were projecting. Projecting? I mean, you're the one who's a big ugly rat. Rat? Name is an R? Your big floppy ears? I'm not a... You don't even have boxing gloves. Or, headwear? I mean, most of us humans have headwear. Oh, the Rousey needs a hat thing again, huh? Look, I'm cute. Look at my paw pads. It's cute. Okay, it's cute. It's cute. Oh, Rousey, that was not a good apology. Pink and orange. Oh, I forgot about your talk sprite. I mean, I didn't forget about it, just hit me all over again seeing it, new session, so... Everyone, it's nice to meet you. I'm Pink. I'm not really a real flower, but... Ooh, orange! Does she like throwing knives? Horse and bombs! She's the best! Oh, Pink, your tutu speaks the volume of your heart. We're trying to be human anyway. And she does got a human's tail, too. Welcome, Pink. Pink, welcome to the team. Aww. Thank you, thank you, thank you! No one forget I found her first. And Pink and Chris. Been a while since I've had a Chris one. Hey, blue idiot! Me? I have something to tell you. Not you. This body, it still feels dokies for you. Look, it's not like I want this or anything, but even someone like me can't get in the way of true love. If it's for my body, let's date. You... Dude, you know Chris flirts with every enemy, right? Mia? I mean, we were just acting to win the battle. Mia, nah. Do not break the Mimi's heart. Oh man, Chris, you really went too far this time. It's okay, Chris. No one else ever took your flirt seriously. Yeah. Love malfunction. You... You idiot! What the heck did you do to my body? Listen, I'm serious. Yeah, gotta win. Yep, Chris appreciated that one. Look at him go. You super absorbent kitty litter! That's it! Time to use my ultimate weapon! Oh, what the heck is this? Done. That was a familiar little ditty. Have this break again. I mean, yeah, I don't have to pay. I am curious to see whether it plays out the same. Run the other dialogue option, so we'll just skip through. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, now. On the route, so... Love malfunction, you idiot. Okay, no, here we go. What was before the explosion bit was after. Listen, I was serious. Serious? No chance in HE double pokey stick. No one has the right to blow up my body except me. You tell him, Yumi. That was all very cute. I am curious a little bit about the Mew Mew stuff, how that's going to develop from this point on. Just going to look ahead around the Easter egg for that last pink coin for a moment. As I did correctly guess it was going to be a Mew Mew doll thing, I did not guess the double body part. Like, I'm assuming Grousey isn't mistaken that we are actually dealing with a lightener here in addition to the darkener body component. It was directly created like from the little actual figure. Like, that has a little bit more in the way of light world implications than a lot of the other like followers and recruits and stuff we've been picking up over the course. Let's see, up here maybe over the course of the game. Like, there was a pink one up here, but I think I already got it. Yeah, there was one up here, nothing. So I'm just kind of curious to see how the Mew Mew stuff plays out when we get to Lightworld, because, like, I doubt the other two ghosts are going to... I don't know, maybe they won't actually notice if their sister goes missing, actually thinking about the two of them, Luki and Meta, but we shall see. Okay, into the orange door, where would a pink coin be hiding? Yeah, knock this stuff around. Right, yes, this section. Oh, bugger. No, come on. There we go, deflected. No, I'm still no good at this. This looks like it might be a doorway we can punch through. Yes, it is. Okay, this is what I missed, presumably. Pink coin, just like that. There we go. What are you doing back there, Florida, old mate? Okay, how do I get you far enough over there to actually hit this thing, though? What's it? This little patch on the ground. I can't interact with the Flowery back there. There we go. Oh, it's the tiny hidden train. Yes, mouse train. This rules. This does rule, Susie. I choose you, Susie. Thanks, man. Never been... I choose before. Chris, you're also a chosen. Shall I choose you? Chris is busy posing dramatically. Or should Susie be your first chew? Damn, you think I'll be Chris's first chew? Chris is probably choosing all over school. Oh, right, of course. That conversation got weird. No, I love that, like, Chris still just posing dramatically with the other two move around in the back. Yeah, and it only moves when we're on it. Okay. Yeah. And they're out of position now, so... Like, they were standing on their own carriages previously, but now they're just following me around. No act. So that is the pink coin we were looking for. Which is lovely, lovely, lovely. Ow. Oh well, I guess we'll just go down here. There's a door back here, not too far. Which means we just have one coin still somewhere at the top of the castle. And like, we haven't even reached the final door at the top of the castle yet, so... You know, one thing I am curious to go is back to the shop. Before we progress further on. Hey friends. Yeah, and we'll see if anything's changed up here. Sunset. Will it ever be this beautiful again? Orange is here! Oh. So cute, little pixel silhouetted orange. I guess I'll be graduating from here soon. I'm not just ready to leave my friends behind yet. But is that something anyone is ever ready for? If you seal the fountain, I won't stick around. I'll need some time to myself, I think. But I'll be meeting you again. And Ori, making sure Asgore is watering you properly, okay? This is all very good and cute. Yep, mystery key has not been replaced by anything. We are very low on healing items at the moment. But we probably don't want to use the Flowery gene to replace that. So let's go top of the castle. Green shop, pink door, green shop. Yeah, here is where we want to replace some of our healing items. Yes, interact with the menu. Buy, get some green tea. Just grab 5 to have a bit of spare space if I find another item. Save. Let's push forward until we find the next door. Okay, so one leading that way, one also pointing straight up. Ah, right, yes, and then this led over to the pink door, I think. Yep, nothing down the bottom. I'm not too certain about where the pink coin is, so I am just going to backtrack here a little bit, double check it's not something I missed over this side. Ow. Aquanice. Okay, so down, across. Okay, this leads down to here. Alright, and this was where the guy going for the cheese. Okay, and then when you knock this, we fall down. Just fight our way through here. Successfully going through some of these hoops. Yeah, and then this just leads us back here. You know what? Since I did the full loop around, let's just run back from the start. Across here. Keep an eye out for pink coins. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, run away from the Shino Beetles. My ninja tricks cannot catch me. Yeah, and I am suspecting though... yep, more coins, we do need those. I am suspecting it's possibly to the left of that little section with the pink room up there though. Because we have not been over there. Yeah, just getting these coins is also worth it. Jolly good. Yeah, the music along here is very good. It's like a little final dash stretch. That's just the music building up, kind of keeping pushing you forwards. More coins. Jump, 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 jump. There we go. Through here. Keep progressing onwards. Yeah, also there's no set pieces or anything repeating, so I'm fairly confident that we're not missing anything back here. Yep, and that just gets us back to here. And so with that, let's head back towards the pink door, but this time we keep going left. With you in the dark, don't forget. Jump, jump, watch out for the aqua knives. Only mildly scrambled up by knife blades. Here's our opportunity. There we go. And now, rather than going down, we keep heading across. Ooh, that's gonna, yeah, 2 in a row. So I need to bounce along. Yeah, I need to make sure I'm really above and to the left of this. Oh, but then what? How do I make that second one, the timing on that work? Do I just need to... Just jumping on top seems real difficult on these ones. Yeah, because you inevitably end up losing height over time. Is there an act I can do? Does not look like it. I guess we'll just keep going till the soul breaks. Try again. And here we go. Okay, okay, made it to the second one. Furthest so gone so far. Nah, okay, it is just the 3, not a 4th one after this. That is good to know. There we go. Boom. Last pink coin. And there is something to the left. Okay, so I'll need to do this. Right, from... yeah, so Rousey, if I go to the right, Rousey kind of follows me. Oh, curious. Yeah, Rousey is not the fastest of this, so... Ooh, how do I do this? No? No? Come on, like, there was definitely a thing up there, right? I jump right up top. Nah, not as high as I really want to be. Can I make that? Not quite. Yeah, can't quite make it up there. Bit unfortunate. We'll see if I can just get exactly... No, that is 2 blocks. I want to get 3 blocks up here. Now, we are consistently getting 2. Yeah, and that does preclude us from jumping up there. Okay, made it. It is possible to do this. Right to the edge. Boom. Up here. What is to the left then? Like, we're all done pink coin wise. Yep, so we need to just keep doing this. That's interesting. Like, we can't just stand there, it will eventually break. Okay, yeah, not like that. Rousey, that was the wrong one you went to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dog. Thank you, Toby. Okay, attempt again. Okay, no, not like that. We need to jump and then do it. No, jump and then do it. Okay, go like this. Go like that. Okay. Okay, we don't get dogged again. Okay, no, not like that. Oh, nah, stuffed it up on the last one. Oh, my wrists are hurting a bit rather than doing this. Yeah, this sort of platforming control is something of a weakness of mine. Now, again, stuffed on the last one. Maybe I could just jump to the chest from that final one? And slipped off. Oh, nah. Stuffed it. I'm certain I commanded Rousey to do the little jump there, but I just messed up the sequencing at some point. Would you believe it took me a couple of days to do the ascent to the surface in Hollow Knight? Hollow Knight Silk Song, even? Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go. So there's a laddery? Laddery? Wrote from the treasure chest. Inside was Dog Dollar. Dog Dollars added to your items. Thank you, Toby. Yep. Dude, we should upgrade your room's ladder. You want me to take a laddery? Yeah. Fine. Laddery was taken for Rousey's room. Excellent. Coins, more coins. Okay, so I don't trust that flower not to bounce me right the way back to the start. Yep. Art room. Looks like a crow. The nameplate says, Moa. It's licking the canvas at hyperspeed. A layer of bromine is forming. Bromine. What is certain is that it must be some kind of bird. Moa. Moas are cool birds. And this fox. Looks like a Floridan. The nameplate says, Yucca. It's drawing a bathtub using its fluffy tail on the canvas. Wait, is that tail real or not? This is where we all draw bromides for Master Flowery. His long legs, his shining smile, his perfect figure. Yes, we draw them exactly like he asks. Of course, he pays us in Flowery dollars. That's perfect. We can buy more bromides. Check the back wall. Yep, all seems good. And finally check the point of interest in the center. You found something incredible on the ground. It was added to your key items. Good night, sweet prince. Secret steaming bath time. Let's go. Hey, a Flowery. Birdly. And the duck. Oh, and look at the bubbles in the shape of the, like, the heroes, and also Asgore up the top there. Very good. I wonder if there are more of those that I missed, because that is 2 I found. I thought it was a one-off, but the fact I've found a second now, like 2 seems like an odd number for there to be in total. And that might be all there are. And I'm quite glad we made it up there. Yep. Excuse me, flower? That was very rude. I expect you to actually not dump me in the pit when I use you to jump across, please. There we go, fell. Soon. Soon, trademark. Jump, jump. There we go. Jump, 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 jump. Here we go, and now we're very low health. Follow the golden flowers. Okay, menu. I don't need you in my inventory, but can't send stuff to storage from here, so. Actually, no, you know what? Now they've got the 3 pink coins, I do think. Yeah, flip-flop a bit, but let's head back, drop down to the pink door, down the bottom. Spend these last pink coins. As much as I want the knife for Chris, I don't think we're going to be getting it. Just because, like, we do have the black shard. And the black shard is a real good weapon. In which case, what we are probably getting is Yellow's hat. Let's let you spin. Oh, it is a debate. I suppose I could save just to double, like, get the knife, double check his stats, and then get something else. That might be what we end up doing, be a bit cheap about the whole thing. Down we go, not dead yet. Hit the thing, pass through there, hit the save point, storage, dog dollar, to storage please, along with that next dog dollar. Oh, I realize being cave hermit means you don't really meet people. So I don't think I have, no, tragically I don't have enough flowery coins spare to see what happens when you don't, when you don't have any pink coins left. I'm going to get that save point in, head up here, I'm going to grab the knife and then reload. You'll pick me, right? Right? A weapon for Chris. Easy to get critical hits. Aqua knife is added to your weapons. Did you choose wisely? Seems there are no more pink shards. Therefore, this is as far as we can help you in this dream. Unless someone else decides to come to your aid. Interesting. Yeah, I am just going to check this and then reload. Yeah, defense up, but yeah, damage only equal to the wood blade. It's a 6-point drop. Like, the critical increase would be nice, but a mischievous blade. Attacks with this weapon are easier to make critical. Too small, Chris-sized. I might hurt myself. Then return to the title. Continue. And so the options we had. Green apron. Slightly recover HP on defense. Do not buy. The orange glove. Makes Scythemare better. Or the yellow hat. Helps you to do your justice. Spells are 20% stronger. Yeah, I think Susan will quite like this hat. So let's get it. Did you choose wisely? I think so this time. Seems there are no more pink shards. Therefore, this is as far as we can help you in this dream. Unless someone else decides to come to your aid. I'll see what the gold offering is. Have a quick look at this. Yeah, so the yellow hat. The hat of a just cowboy. Makes spells 20% more effective. Yeah, so the Netski hat would lower your defense, this ups your attack and your magic. Yeah, this is definitely a Susie item and is just better than the red ribbon. Can Susie be the horse? Get in horse mode, Rousey. Hey, Flowery. Flowery scarf. Rousey's ultimate weapon. Only costs 1 Flowery coin. Obviously you need it, don't you, Rowley? Yeah, I can't interact with you directly. Yeah, we are going to pick this up. See what happens. Flowery scarf was added to your weapons. I'm not wearing this stupid ribbon. Scarf which says I heart Flowery on it. It's the perfect size for Rousey. Interesting, it doesn't have any stats? No, that's for Rousey. I suppose it's just because we can't actually equip it. I'm assuming it isn't explicitly... It doesn't fit. I'm assuming it is an extremely broken weapon intended for Rousey there. Yeah, we'll pick that up. Head back in now. Yeah, no changes. I think that really is it for spare stuff now. Green shop. Save. And we actually press on. Well, it feels like we're really coming up to the pinch of it. We're probably going to see chapter final boss before too long, would be my guess, how this is ending up being structured. Hey, Orange. Beating one of us is nothing. How about all of us? Aqua, final combo attack. Okay, so what are we looking at here? For some reason I'm having it... Okay, it's because like that knife expands out so rapidly. Yeah, I am just going to need to stun you. Okay, and then we can access the inventory if we need healing items or anything. Blue ultimate cowboy hat. Ooh, this is fun. Just like we rehearsed. Yeah, stun buster. I'll stop it for a sec. Okay, can I get on top of it? No, I cannot. I don't really know what the purpose of that flower is then. Maybe if I land on the flower on the way down? That seems to make sense. Enough! These chibis were just to warm you up. Show you how human I've become. Now you see what I can do when I'm not hungry. Yeah, I need to stop you closer to the ground. Okay, and stunning it cancels out the attack too, that's nice. Yeah, just tank it and keep hitting. There we go. Good damage. Invulnerable. There we go. Hey, Green. Sunbuster. Yep, thank you. That was a fun little encounter there. It's nice to see Orange really get to contribute. The big fists. Okay, and there's the final door. I do note the music has stopped. Let's just see what this door is called. Puff Castle, last room. Yeah, I figured. Let's go. Chris, Susie, Rousey. So you finally made it. The fountain's just a step away now. Come here. Fate should say we are destined to fight. But I believe in you three. I believe you have the power to change that fate. So, will you use it? Or will you prove your fantasy stronger than ours? For a while here, I was genuinely considering, like, not bothering to defeat him passively. But the way we've been talking, like, some last speech, I think, interested in maybe trying for a pacifist fight with Flowery here. I think that's the decision I've come to. The little conversation we've had with Rousey, the little promise Susie, like, extracted from us last time. I reckon that's what's come to, which I think would make this the first chapter I've actually completed fully pacifist in Deltarune. So, you made up your minds? Listen. Since the beginning, we were love. Your father grew us a rainbow bouquet of 7 flowers as a proposal to your mother. Flowers that were only supposed to live for one smiling day. And yet, he did not let us go. Kept us alive alongside his love. Every day he watered us, he talked to us, he sang his dreams to us. And each day, we wished we could do something in return. His friend grew sick, and we could do nothing. His money ran out, and we could do nothing. His family left him, and we could do nothing. And yet he still cared for us. Weak, useless flowers. Flowers that could do nothing in return. But now, a time has come for flowers to be the heroes and build a world where all his kindness may be repaid. Chris, this is your final chance. If you really believe your world is better, then stand against us. My recruits, lend me your power. Alright, Chris, you want to prove your worth? Charge up your bravely coloured heart. Which key? Okay, and then we dash through. Okay, need to get the timing right. Chris presently said to dash. Tapping it works too. Okay, we can tap. Just waiting for the touch of his hand. Straighting petals would go without a plan. Like the everyday. That's interesting. There's subtitled lyrics, but no actual lyrics. Could I do something to make him laugh inside my little chamber made of glass? So he lived the flower man. With his heart in the sand, so he stands. Watch the whole wide world from a can, way up high in the sky. sun in his eyes. Ain't it nice? Life forever for flowers. Okay, so we have check, Posy, 10% mercy, Posy Z, bit cheaper, 10% mercy, uses the whole party. Okay, standard stuff here. Just get an S and an R action in. Yeah, Pacify is now free. Attack, gold flower, defense, gold flower. A being taken shape from the golden flower. Everything about him is an illusion, but with hope, can he make it real? Susie gives her all? Okay, so our axe just increase our TP here. You know, I'd wanted you to meet the other flowers, to see how wonderful they all are. Ooh, struggling a bit on this. Then I'll get the hang of it. Flowery admits the fragrance of hope. Alright, I reckon we just posy here and then defend. 10 feet 20, the flower man is waiting for the touch of his hand. Fallen to pieces, still without a plan. Yet the every daily hope that powered the flower man would never cower off of its path. Even if broken iron more than glass, so he lived, flower man, flower man. With his heart in the sand, so he stands. Watch the whole wide world, yeah, from the can, way up high in the sky. Even if I'm broken, I'm more than interesting. The sun in your eyes, ain't it nice? Life forever for flowers. You posed alone. Okay. Okay, it's like that. Engage in a superior pose, which is very effective. If everyone could just be friends, you might turn over a new leaf. Okay, so do I need to dodge him rather than try and dash into him? No? I don't think I took damage that last time. I wonder why. S action, R action. So a Rousey horse pose. Did I do something to make him laugh? Inside my little chamber made of glass. Yeah, you've seen this course before. But I see your hearts are set in stone. Your world, your fountain, is more important than ours. Okay, so if we dash, we move further away. Susie managed to go down there somehow. I must have taken a hit. Well, let's just defend and then revive Song up Cruise. Susie there. Imagine that. A branch where we didn't have to fight. We could even call it a pacifist route. Yeah, unfortunately this is not a pacifist route, Flowery, but I think I am going to try and pacifist you. Flowery holds on to his dream. Yeah, we're really struggling to keep up our health here. I reckon we'll use a green tea on Chris. You can get heal down on yourself, Rousey. Score. Won't let you down, old buddy. Flowery holds on to his dream. Another posy. Everyone pose together. Engage in perfect pose. So that's really just what heroes can do. Yeah, I really struggle on that one. Your axe changed. I mean, I'll need to get Chris up to see that. Just do a heal prayer. that really just what heroes can do? Okay, we made it some distance. Interesting, not a normal screen. We lost. Huh, get a chance. You're earlier than 100 years to beat me. Now, be like a tree and leave. Your time's over. Damn it, we wasted those items. Huh? Green? You cooked back up all the items we used. Oh, you're the best, Green. That's interesting. You make bitter tears and stuff, too. Chris, you're not holding back, are you? We can beat him this time. I know it. Let's go. Yep, back to full health. Do indeed have all our green teas. Yeah, I'm not too worried about getting full inventory because not really using up all the items we already have. Flowery faces you. Here, let me start over. Maybe, just maybe, this time you'll listen. Crisp, yep, presently sent to dash. Everyone pose. No, want you to meet the other flowers. See how wonderful they all are. Thinking the timing slightly better here, I'm still missing some though. Flowery holds on to his dream. Sure, do another big pose since you have the TP. If everyone could just be friends, might turn over a new leaf. Oh, that was a weird little jerk there. I don't know why we did that. Your axe. Oh, that's quick. Our axe change. Blow away. Mash for mercy. And I do think we're just going to defend here, get a heal up on Chris. But I see your heart's set in stone. Your world, your fountain, more important than ours. Yeah, I am starting to get the hang of timing that. Flower admits the fragrance of hope. Made Flowery's hair blow beautifully. Imagine that, a branch where he didn't have to fight. Would even call it a pacifist route. Yep, again. Think that's gonna stop me? Not the only one that can act. I won't lose. My friends are behind me. Seth, remember the patterns I taught you? I improved them. Watch. Light, friend, Seth, light, dream, and dark are some big knife. Book was a good one. Flower's friends Aqua and Seth appeared. Okay, so let's try, yep, Shika-Cola here, along with a heal up on Chris. Aqua, let's play knife cutting game. Oh, it's always so fun. Okay, so these make us jump. And we don't need to dash into them, we just need to hit them. Okay. Flowery shows Aqua how to safely hold a knife. Yep, so we can't interact with the other two. Spin for mercy. Everyone spins. Asgore, play! Just gotta get smarter. Brasgore. Flowery shows Seth how to be more confident. Let's see. Want to get a heal down? Yeah, I don't have enough to get an act in. I reckon you S action. You heal prayer Susie. This is our dream. Ooh, nightmare, nightmare. Okay, this one again. I missed it somehow. No? Hang on, why aren't we jumping anymore? I don't know what happened there. Fire looks on at Aqua and Seth proudly. Oddity, oddity, oddity. We'll revive Bintop Rousey. You can just defend. Ah, you think you match my style? Okay, they're getting more difficult. We can get a spin in at least. Then our action. Okay, there they go. Orange, be brave. It's your turn. Flowery, big bro. They won't beat our combo. Okay, like so. Flowery's little sister Orange and kitchen partner Green appeared. Yes, let's get Susie back up. Green, how $999 tip. Oh, I was expecting green attack. Oh, there's the green attack. Orange rides on Flowery's fist as they punch together. Asgore, if I'm courageous, you'll be proud of me, right? Okay, this attack again. There we go. Darn it. Sent to school for weaklings. Chris, you can train in another life. This one's already over. You're not going to let him say that, are you? Here we go. Camp 3, we're making good progress every time so far. Here, let me start over. Maybe, just maybe, this time you'll listen. And pose. You know, I want you to meet the other flowers. See how wonderful they all are. Okay, yeah, I think I was trying to parry a bit too late here. You need to parry very early on this attack. Like, as he starts, not towards the end of it. Everyone could just be friends. You might turn over a new leaf. Here we go. Blow away. You do that, then you defend, then we don't quite have enough for a heal prayer. Oh well, in which case, let's just do the mass one. But I see your heart's set in stone. Your world, your fountain, is more important than ours. Okay, not doing too bad here. Yeah, we'll use the Shika-Cola. And we'll get a heal down on Chris. Imagine that, a branch we didn't have to fight. Yeah, not doing too bad. Blow away. Think that's going to stop me, not the other one who can act. Won't lose, my friends are behind me. I improve them. Watch. Okay, so high spin, high, yeah, TP act there. Reckon we do green tea and heal prayer for now though. Aqua, let's play knife cutting game. Made that through decently. Ascor, play, just gotta get smarter. For Ascor. Vaguely surviving. Let's see, yeah, a Flowery soda could be a decent healing item. Let's get you. You can use, yeah, just an act. You can use the Flowery soda on Chris. This is our dream. Ooh, nightmare. Yeah, and then we just stop. It seems to be a bit inconsistent, like the dashing for the lily pad for some reason. I do not know why. Yep, save TP, get rid of those two. Oh yeah, now I think I'm going too early maybe on the parries. Yeah, I need to get 80 or 65 with everyone active. Let's just do a couple more healing items here. Revive mint. There we go. Not bad. Yep, new act. Everyone praises Flowery. Asgore, if I'm courageous, you'll be proud of me, right? Okay, this thing has remixed slightly in its design. Okay, if we keep hitting the blue, we keep moving. That's what's happening. You can praise. You can... Susie, you can S action. Rousey, you can defend here. Blue. We know, Flowery. We're here to play our part. Yeah, the sudden acceleration on butterflies is a bit nasty. Made it through. Justice. 100, begin the trial. Okay. Let's just green tea everyone. Chris uses green tea. Hang on, bots in chat, 1 second. Loading. There we go. Susie used the green tea, Rouse used the green tea. Yellow. Tonight, justice rides together. You got it, partner. Not too bad at all. Flower and yellow point towards you, side by side. Enough of this act. I'm finishing this. Let me prove, without a doubt, Flowery isn't as innocent as he behaves. Susie and Chris were jailed illegally. Evidence, metal cuffs, moss. I mean, we weren't cuffed, it was the moss, I believe. Yep. This moss was their prison food. Innocent people don't belong behind bars. Since when are thieves innocent? This petal feather, you stole it from the shrine. Aqua, it was a gift. Since when was it hers to give away? Too bad. Looks like it's back to jail for... I did it. All of it was my idea. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Finish it without me. There he goes. Not bad, Rally. But it didn't get your friends any closer to the Dark Fountain. Enough, Chris. I don't need a trial to expose the truth. I've watched you since you were a child, and I know that you've changed. I don't know what your plans are, but if they involve Asgore, this is as far as you go. Feel it, smell it, the power of flowers. Ooh, narrow, 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 narrow. Susie glances at you. It looks like she has an idea. Unfortunately, Susie, you are currently down, so let's try and get you up and try and survive. That's not like you, Chris. Nah, we're not going to be able to pull this off. Keep defending. Asgore, won't let you down, old buddy. Yeah, if I had a couple more healing items, we could have gone through that. I reckon that's the thing to do. Hey, shall we see that face again? Sometimes make me think you like losing, Rally. You. You enjoy seeing me win, don't you? And yet, you still want to wipe my face's smile. What a mystery. Chris, you better figure him out. Because he doesn't even understand himself. Okay, the pink rose. I did not check. We do have some noise stuff. Flirtatious and flirtatious. And then the dark vine assists in sealing the fountain. The dark vine watering their own thorns. Interesting. And yeah, so we need to go back to green. Actually, we possibly just have some stuff in storage we can pull out. See, what are we looking at? We'll do the bitter tears, of course. Tension gem, maybe not a bad call. Not in this fight. Scar elixir, glow shard, flat soda, TV dinner. Do I want to pull a bitter tear? The bitter tears are something I am going to obsessively hoard, so we will instead, let's see, grab tension shard. Yeah, tension shard into our inventory. Wherever that is. Down there. Tension gem, even. That's why I could not see it. And then head back to green shop. Get some more healing items. Yeah, so 81. Yeah. Good green tea. Cool. And back up we go. Up the castle, last room. And Flowery. Dun, dun, dun. Yep. Oh, cowboy hat, Susie. Here, let me start over. Maybe, just maybe, this time you'll listen. Yep, everyone pose. I want you to meet the other flowers, see how wonderful they all are. And pose. There we go. Everyone could just be friends. Why turn over a new leaf? Dodge the cacti. Your axe changed. But I see your heart's set in stone. Your world, your fountain, is more important than ours. Oh, he juked me out there. He like flashed and then didn't charge. We made it though, we made it. Imagine that, a branch we didn't have to fight. You can call it a pacifist route. There we go. And blow away. You think that's gonna stop me? You're not the only one that can act. I won't lose. My friends are behind me. Seth, remember the patterns I taught you? I improved them. Watch. Well, just managed to get a hit in on Rousey last. That is unfortunate. We are getting somewhat low health, so I want to take a moment just to start healing people. I think so. Green tea items? Or take the TP to heal? I think take the TP to heal. Oh, yeah, I'm certain I was dashing into those, but we just were not jumping. Yeah, Susie, you can just be a bit low at the moment. We'll get the spin in now. There she goes, down. Okay, okay, okay. Use a revive mint, bit of a waste to use it this early, but we do need to keep her up. Our dream, nightmare, nightmare. I somehow did that without getting hit. Wild. Wish that bothers the flower man. Can I do something to make him laugh? Nah, my little chamber made of glass. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Kinda want to get some more healing in. Honestly, you're pretty low. I reckon let's double green tea. Flowery soda seems like a bit of a waste at this point. I don't really want to spend too much. These two are difficult to fight. So yeah, I think we'll just do that and then show another green tea on you. Rather than spend the TP. Whoop, yep, juke out from orange there. Made it, we've made it. Everyone praise. Asgore, if I'm courageous, you'll be proud of me, right? Get the more complicated blues. Yeah, those I do not like. They get real difficult, real quick. Let's just get a quick praise in. Oh, look how grumpy Rousey is down there. Blue? We know, Flowery. We're here to play our part. Vaguely sticking together, vaguely staying together. Yeah, I need to get Justice. Let's get a Shika-Cola. S action. Yellow tonight, Justice rides together. You got it, partner. Did see someone went down. Oh, 2 people went down. That's not great. Luckily, we can start the trial. Yep, and that gets them up. Wonderful. Free healing. That accusation again. Well, you want to believe things can change. Prove it on your side, Sprinkles. Enough, Chris. You don't need a trial to expose the truth. I've watched you since you were a child. And I know that you've changed. I don't know what your plans are, but if they involve Asgore, this is as far as you'll go. Feel it, smell it, the power of flowers. Oh, this bloody thing. Yep, there we go. No more words. Just realize, flowers are the real heroes. Okay, that seems to indicate we probably worked without dialogue too, which is nice to see. Here, let me start over. Maybe, just maybe, this time you'll listen. Straight into a pose. Oh, got the 10% this time, right off the bat. No, wanted you to meet the other flowers, see how wonderful they all are. Yeah, and because we got the 10%, we are immediately ready to jump into Blow Away. Yes, getting a perfect on that first act is really quite valuable. Everyone could just be friends. You might turn over a new leaf. Yeah, Rousey has taken some damage. There you go, Flowery blooms in bravery. Okay, so you can blow away. You can S action and we'll still have enough to heal ally on Rousey. Doozy gives her all. Rousey casts Heal Prayer. Think that's gonna stop me? Not the only one that can act. My friend, I won't lose. My friends are behind me. Seth, remember the patterns I taught you? I improved them. Watch. Oh, no damage. Very well done. Now, not enough for that. However, we can get a bunch of TP instead this turn. Aqua, let's play a knife cutting game. Oh, hee hee, it's always so fun. A hit. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Flowery shows Aqua how to safely hold a knife. So that's 64, that's 80. But I do this and then just S action, R action. This should be more efficient? Yeah, it is. Asgore, play! Just gotta get smarter for Asgore. If I can dedicate them to TP gaining, that gets to the fight a bit faster. Taking some damage, not too much, not too much. Yeah, I don't have enough, but I do want to end this since these two are difficult, so everyone spin. Orange, be brave. It's your turn. Flowery, big bro. It won't beat our combo. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, done enough for all that. Let's see if Yeah, you can S action. We'll use the Sheikah Cola. Green. How about $999 tip? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Praise to Mercy, so we just want to praise here. And then S action, R action. Praise Flowery. Yep, that gets us up to 44% TP. Oh, yep, struggling a bit on this one. A lot of damage all round. So we can praise, and then use green tea to keep you two up. Good, good, good. Blue, we know Flowery. We're here to play our part. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yep, justice. We need to get some more, like, everything together. Rousey's health no longer really matters at this point, so you S action. You use the Flowery Soda on Susie. Yellow, tonight, justice rides together. You got it, partner. Yep, and this gets us justice. There we go. An accusation again. You want to believe things can change. Prove it on your own sides. Prove it on your sides. Enough, Chris. I don't need a trial to expose the truth. I've watched you since you were a child. And I know that you've changed. I don't know what your plans are, but they involve Asgore. This is as far as you go. Feel it, smell it. The power of flowers. Okay, and this bastard of gauntlet. There we go. Push through. Vaguely. Not dead yet. Susie's idea. Do I try and get healing up first? I think we do. Let's try and survive, Susie. Please, don't make me regret this choice. It's not like you, Chris. Yep, that was worth it. We came out ahead. You listened to Susie's idea. Chris, I just noticed from what Flowery said, but the flowers were on stopped going up a while ago. If you want to get to the Dark Fountain, you've got to find another way. Got it? Hey, Flowery, Asgore's falling over there. Old buddy. Chris, this is it. Go. Yeah, we're climbing. I did note that this was the spinning pillar thing again. Get back here. Okay. You're not getting away. Oh, we are just permanently boosted. I don't need to do the... Yeah, on blue. Stop. There we go. Nobody outspeeds a flower. Cutting real close there for a second. Okay, platforming section, probably. You almost got past me for a second there. Wake up, Chris. I can never lose to you. Because I'm not alone. Watch and learn, Chris. The true power of friendship. The six circling the gold. What are you gonna do, Flowery? I'm not entirely certain what he's doing. I'm taking damage, but Yeah, axe blocked by a mega. Yep, can't jump through it. We are just taking half, so you just need to soak the damage. There we go. Well done, Chris. I hesitated. Why? It's not right. We have to defeat you. We have to. Oh, loosen some of your composure there, Flowery. Get up. What are you doing? Asgore. Asgore, Look at that in his eyes. That is the first bit of colour we've seen in your talk sprite, hey? Chris, my god. Are you alright? Flowery, didn't you say they went home? I thought they wanted to prove. How could I have let this happen? So obsessed with finding out about the Dark World. I didn't make sure you were. Thank you, Blue. This is a comedy, not a tragedy. Get up, you two. Oh, Chris. Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Chris. I think I owe you an apology. Not just you, but everyone as well. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Chris, ever since that horrible day, I've only blamed myself for what happened. Oh. The very soft piano. Dun. I heard that sound effect in the background. I recognize that. Oh, that is not good. All I ever wanted was to prove it wasn't my fault. To make sure it would never happen again. That it was all because of this. The Dark World. But now that I'm finally here, it makes me realize how pointless that all was. Dun, 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 dun. None of you ever blamed me. None of you ever said it was my fault. Aya, Azrael. Even so, seeing the aftermath of my failure made my self-hatred consume me. Again with that sound effect, linking Asgore's core, Asgore's heart out to the notes. One that ultimately drove your mother away. I thought if I could just prove it, prove I was right, it would fix everything. But even when I finally found that proof I wanted, I still failed to protect you. Chris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not realizing sooner. When Azrael comes home, I'd love to see the both of you together. Even without your mother, if she prefers. And Chris, I'm immensely proud of you. It seems that while I wasn't looking, you've become courageous, wise. Yep, Rousey stuck the hat back on, probably for the best, and made many wonderful friends. Chris, it's your time now. End the stream, won't you? But wait, Asgore, what about the diner? What about skateboards? Flowery, you do know I was just playing along, right? I ain't been very observant, Flowery. He's barely even been pretending. My only goal was to find the truth. If anything, your actions toward me made me realize, well, how it feels to receive such unasked for affection. You didn't actually like my mixtape? Oh, I did. It was very thoughtful. At times, you seemed like a really lovely person. All of you did. But Asgore, listen. This world, it's perfect for you. I've seen how alone you are. You want to go back. Yeah, because Flowery, it is a bit of a mask. Like, Rousey's talked a bit about this before, but like, he acts much more in charge than he actually is. But this little stretch of desperation, of uncertainty, is something we've seen, like, quite consistently through the Flowery type characters, the big main villains of the Dark World. Like, King displays it very prominently. Tenna really, really prominently. Like, Queen even a bit. Queen is a bit too overly self-absorbed to really display this flaw too much, but she still does have tints of it. The Church Dark World is a bit of an exception. It's like, Gerson is a bit like the analog for this character, as like the Dark World's capital C character for that chapter. He was much more put together and also occupied a very different narrative and a take on the role, even if he was occupying that same part in the narrative space. I've seen how alone you are. You want to go back. Flowery, even if I wanted to, I couldn't stay. Why? Back in the real world, my shop is waiting. Not right to leave it empty. Someone has to take care of the flowers. Huh. Can't argue with that, old buddy. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. I am curious how this would have gone down if I had just beaten the crappers out of old Flowery here. I am content with this though. Like, Susie was against that. Like, Rousey wanted to see what Flowery could do, so we just kind of let the fight roll like this. Well then, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Yep, Chris turned to face us there, just then. Well, I did not press down, I pressed right, and then Chris immediately snapped back. Check there's nothing while we're alone. Not seeming like it. Oh. Hey. Hey, little one. Ooh, I don't really get it, but playing together was fun. Let's play again soon. Thank you for watching my dream. Sounds silly now, but I just wanted to be a cowboy. Well, was I a good one, Blue? Thanks for watching my dream. Aye, and we're not going to be bringing these darkeners back to Rousey's castle. as you mentioned before, but we will bring some parts of at least 3 of them back. Yellow, Blue, and Seth will be coming along. Green wanted to be a chef and know the flavour of many foods. Thank you for watching their dream. I wanted to have courage and fight to protect what I loved. Was I brave? You say I was brave, right? Thanks for watching my dream. I wanted to move, to feel, to know love in my limbs. But even if it ends, love will always continue. Thank you for watching our dream. Left with the pirouette. While I still could, I wanted to know everything. Of course, in the end, I couldn't really be the genius I wanted, but still like to think I learned a whole lot. Thank you for watching my dream. Yeah, bits of grass up here. Looks like it's just, yep, nothing hidden around here. Then Flowery's next. Done already. I didn't really know what to say. Guess there's no do-over, huh? Flowers are dreams too. The darkness let us fantasize a higher form of consciousness. But dreams are dreams. It's time this capricious reverie came to an end. Chris, the fountain, is waiting for you. This dream was always set to end, even if we defeated you. You knew that flowers, left in darkness, will perish. But we could give Avscore a glimpse of a perfect world, to make up for everything he had done for us. After all, we weren't supposed to live more than a single day. Like Asgore said, someone needs to tend to the flowers. Long may you live. The flowers back home. They were my wedding bouquet. Kept taking care of them all this time, but from now on, I'm going to do it for my own sake. Did you want to say something? Interesting. Will I get the chance to say multiple of these? I'm assuming so. This sort of dialogue thing is usually non-exclusive. We have 4 options. If it's 2 options, I'll be more suspicious. So let's just start with Chris. Chris, don't worry. After we get back, we can tell the mayor about everything we saw. I know she'll do everything she can to help. The more people are safe from this, the better. Yeah, I think there's a few things you still don't know, Asgore, mate. Chris, I'm sorry. I can't say that enough. But you've grown up a lot, haven't you? When your brother finally comes home, can't wait to see how proud he'll be of you. And Chris's other friend. Strange at a glance. You look a bit like Asriel. The longer you look, the harder it is to tell if they're a monster at all. Even if they look that way, Chris accepts them. I hope they realize they don't have to hide themselves. Nice of you to think, Asgore. Perhaps I'd probably like to hear that out loud, but, I mean, yeah, it probably is the right social call just to not comment on it here. You're not to know otherwise, mate. We were both worried, Chris, that Asriel was going to end up your only friend. And it seems you've met someone rather wonderful. Not only she fought by your side through danger, but she also seems to have an interest in flowers. Feel free to bring her by any time, Chris. I'll give her a free Snapdragon. Oh, Snapdragons are fun. What are you waiting around for? Don't know what a Snapdragon is from little flowers that have like... The way the flowers is designed is they've like a couple of little nodules on either side, and if you press in on those, the pressure makes the flower like snap open and shut like a set of jaws. They're very cool. We said goodbye. That means goodbye. We had a nostalgia. Time to move on. Seal the fountain? Not yet. If I back up... Yeah, I can't actually back up, so... Yep. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Hey, that's interesting. Flowery's got a bit of a shock pose too. Why are we still here? No. Someone just made a second fountain? Hello, old friend. Hey! Leave it to me. Huh, you think you can outspeed a flower? Rousey was not confident of your chances in this fight, mate. We'll see how you do. What? Leafing so soon? You're not the only one that can start a battle. Some enemies showed up. That is clever, yeah. Getting the Floridin, starting fight with the Floridin in order to pull the knight into the change in, like, I know, framework? Setting within the game? Whatever, room, you know what I mean. Try running away now. Flowery spared Florida. Looks like it's just you and me. Take this. Ooh, huh. How'd you like my Girona? You can ignore my fake statistics. Huh. Who needs stats anyway? Got a bouquet of moves where that came from. Seems like you still don't get it. Nothing is stronger than a flower's dream. A little bit of yellow on the knight's shoulder there. You see that? Over on the right. Yeah. As Rousey said. Flowery. Flowery. Say something. Rally. No, magic can't heal this, so why... Because I have to try, you know? Yeah, hopefully the other 6 are still okay. Whatever's happening up to his light world counterpart. Flowery, you okay? I'm fine, princess. I just need a little water. Damn it. Flowers really are useless, aren't they? They sit around looking beautiful, and they wither away. Now, our caretaker is gone, and we'll take care of you. Give you light and water and stuff. And then, go get Asgore back. Susie, sweet you are. Everyone, listen carefully to me. Us plants, neither darkness nor lightness, living beings, take on new consciousness in the dark. You can feel things others can't understand. Something horrible is stirring underneath the town. A darkness beyond your imagination. Susie, Chris. The road ahead of you is draped in shadow, but I know you can do it, as long as you stay together. Mentions of roots. And not if that's connected, but it makes sense. Like, plants aren't toys or computers or anything. They may not be intelligent, they may not have nervous systems, but they do have, like, basic sensory inputs. Like, they respond to stimuli, they react to stimuli. And so even a non-sentient life form brought into the dark world is then uplifted into this state. It retains the knowledge it would theoretically have in the light world, even if it has no way of actually knowing that. Yeah, that is interesting. I know you can do it, as long as you stay together. You two have the inner light that can save this world. I just wish I wasn't so useless. Oh yeah, that here, Rousey. You aren't useless, Flowery. Having something to take care of, you have Asgore purpose too. Just being a flower, that's enough for him. Oh, Rally. Not half bad yourself, you know that? Maybe in another life, would have been friends. I reckon it's probably a good announcement, a good little thing for Rossi to internalize there? Maybe. He's still struggling a lot with this himself. You two, go seal the fountain, okay? Okay, so it took his blossom, cut through the stem. Now, a really top-heavy flower like this, that's going to be a lot of damage, a lot of nutrients. It may not ever bloom again. Depending on how it's set up, like, these are in pots, so presumably the majority of their mass, the majority of their actual function is taking place in the root system underground, which is maybe unharmed in this case. Of course, I'm applying a bit of real-world expectation knowledge that may not apply, not just in Dark World, but in the general video game sense. Like, just because you tear the top off a flower doesn't necessarily kill a real flower. But we'll have to see if that holds to be true here. I'll stay here. Alright. A flower, torn in half. Just had to go and be dramatic, didn't he? Idiot. Chris, let's go seal the fountain. Yeah, cannot go the wrong way. I just want to check if I double back. Seems all unchanged here. Here we go. Yeah, this looks more like the normal fountain sealing. Chris. Just seal it. Okay, yeah, so the actual pot has been thrown down, so roots... Yeah, actually, do they have complete root systems? It might not. These might be, like, hydroponic in some way. Flowery! Chris, stay here. I'm gonna go find something to help. Okay. Papers. Looking closely. It's not just receipts. She never liked looking closely. It's too dark to read. Yeah, too dark to read in more detail. It's too dark to look closely. It's too dark to look closely. Too dark to look closely. TV is turned face down. On top of it is an anime-style comic. You see the sun lamps up above. Pink fuzzy bedsheet. It's a broken container for a golden flower. You dug through the soil. In the soil were two things. One, a packet of seeds from the golden flower. Okay, no, so they are in soil. They're covered in warning labels. Yeah, because they are quite poisonous. You took the seeds. The second thing was a piece of paper. On the piece of paper was a code. It says, shelter. Yeah, there Chris goes. You grip the paper, and with both hands, began to tear it. Chris. Hey, I got tape. Help him out a sec. Hey, is that? Well done, Susie. It's a bit ripped. I can still read it. 0915199X. Wait, Chris, we got another code. Hey, don't just stand there. Tape him up. Sorry, guys. Gonna have to share for now. Oh, yeah. I should explain. Before he sealed the first fountain, Flowery talked to me and told me that Asgore used to be the police chief and still had his shelter codes buried in Flowery's soil. He told me not to tell anyone about it, but I guess he told you too, huh? Anyway, let's get out of here. Fast. Yeah. Flowery's still working in a secret. Aye, Blue will look after you, mate. I didn't try to examine the back door before. No interaction text here, though. Back to reality again, huh? Chris? We couldn't stop them. How much longer are they going to keep taking more people? How much longer are those people going to be safe? Can't interact with the side door. We don't need to go to the beach, right? Not the two of us. Chris, level 1, $2, 20 out 20. All the junk, seeds. Seeded the golden flower. I'm not certain I like you having those things, eh? 'Cause I remember how your old analog used those back in Deltarune. But Undertale, even. Small shard of something in your pocket. Feels like glass, but doesn't seem very useful. Small ball of accumulated things. You glance at your phone. There are a number of missed calls. You look at the backside of your phone. Yeah, not wanting to see the calls. Now that we're back up top, I am very worried about Rudy. Hey, Chris? I know this probably isn't good timing. Maybe it's actually the worst timing, but Would you, mind walking me home? There's something I want to talk to you about. That's interesting. This is interesting. Why do we get the choice here? Like, everything in me says this is the important one and we need to pick this. Sure. I mean, you're sure, right? Right, yeah. Don't know why I asked twice. Where are you off to, Chris? Balloon. Huh? What? You just wanted to get a balloon first? Dumbass. I'm gonna pop it. Come on, don't look so pissed. Yep, you can see me hidden up there. Can't move though, not at the moment. Let's go. Hey, lights are still up. Kinda, huh. So, about what I wanted to say. It's like, you know, I guess you and me make a pretty good team, right? I've just been thinking about that. Thinking about us. Dun, 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 dun. Since that day in the closet, since our first adventure, kind of feels like all this has been a special Chris and Susie thing. Our thing no one can take away. Our secret. Our adventures. Our thing that's just better. If it's just the two of us. You feel the same way, right, Chris? Yeah. I guess what I want to say is, Chris, yeah, and the music cuts out there. This can't just be our adventures anymore. People are in actual danger. Dad is in actual danger. Can't mess up anymore. You have to tell someone. Someone closer to the shelter codes. Someone who can help us fight. Chris, this can't just be a me and you thing. It needs to be Noel's thing, too. And even the crickets drop out there. Crickets? Frogs? Oh no, they're back now. Chris? Thanks for walking me home. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And that was successfully complete chapter 5. The amount of people that I like this, just the entire section of the Flowery intro animation. Oh, that really got me when that first came up. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, I can kind of see a bit why this was... The original intention was to release chapters 3 through 5 all in one chunk. This is a pretty, like, nice denouement to the stuff that was built up over the last couple of chapters. Oh, hello, Susie. Oh, yep. The Christmas tree with the star going up. Stuff getting ready for Noel. So how sideways do you reckon this is all going to go? Yeah, Chris is still standing there. How are you doing, buddy? To be continued in chapter 6. Yeah. And up to the legend now. Well, that was fun. And I was wondering if we get through it all today, and it looks like we have successfully done so. So, Legend Light, Legend Dark. No light world section, just leading straight into the stuff. Oh, I've no real idea what the timeline is going to be on chapter 6, but I, for one, cannot wait. DELTARUNE. Now, quite tragically, or I don't know, I like it, so not that tragic, I guess. I am a big proponent of just keeping the one save file intact, not going back, not editing anything. So I don't have a weird route, like, set or anything going parallel to this. Not going to go back, replay this until chapter 6 comes out. Of course, I will, like, not stay completely blind to the stuff I've missed of kind of after the fact. Now I've done this, oh, that's going to be good. I can go around and, like, watch other people's playthroughs and check stuff and see what sort of absolute nightmare the weird route's going to be. Oh, my stars. That's going to be horrible, ain't it? No, that was real fun. The Flowery fight was... that was pretty cool. It took me a little while to get used to the dashing mechanism. I don't think I ever really got that used to it. Like, well enough to manage to get through it all eventually. The timing, especially those lily pad jumps, sometimes just seemed kind of a bit odd, like I'm trying to dash into one and instead just not interact with it. We got through that all pretty well. Right. So Asgore's vanished, so interesting to see what ends up happening with old Mad Mimi there. Because she was heavily implied by Rousey, like heavily implied, explicitly stated by Rousey to be a lightener and a darkener rather than two darkners, which means there is now a lightener familiar with Dark Worlds who is outside of like a little core cast here and still seemingly active, unless the knight grabbed her off screen, which, I mean, we didn't see a figurine anywhere in Asgore's shop. We have no reason to think that necessarily happened. We're just gonna need to wait till chapter 6 to see how that developed. But I do think that's probably going to be us for today. A little bit of a shorter stream, but you know what? Did a little bit of a longer stream last time, and it's not like we've got anything else to do here. So, once again, thank you very, very much for everyone who's watched. Thank you for a couple of people I've had come through today. Thank you for any potential VOD watchers out there who've made it right through to the end of the end. Final rambling bit of me just staring at the menu. You are seen and appreciated. Oh, it has been so much fun to play some more DELTARUNE. But for now, all my good folks, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Flowers.